Alright guys, so today I want to start out by showing you guys my art haul video, which is basically a video just showcasing everything I have. To start off, I wanted to show the bag, because this bag is my art bag. It is the bag that I use to hold all my stuff. It gets pretty full, so I tie it shut, and it's then a number on the handle, I guess. It's all raggedy. Alright, the first thing I would like to show you guys is these markers. These markers are brush tip, and they only came in 4 colors. These are probably my second favorite markers, but their tips are so small. There is 36 of them because I had 12 in one kit and then 24 in the other. So there is some duplicates of color, but these again are my least favorite markers. I'd like to have alcoholic based markers, but those are pretty expensive. Okay, so now we got the oil pastels that were in my kit. Now I used to do a lot of oil pastel in high school. I do have 36, some duplicate of color, because again there was 12 in one kit and 24 in another. So now we have crayons. These are obviously the crayons that came from the kit. Again, there's 36 of them, duplicates of color. And then these are 36, 36 and 36. These are 36 that I bought from the Dollar Tree. So, alright, next up in the art kit was colored pencils. Now I only have 12 colored pencils because a friend of mine is borrowing the set of 24 that I had. So I don't have the 24 currently, but these are the 12 pencils that I have. And these are 10 colored pencils that I bought at the Dollar Tree. So I have 2 kits, and I'm going to try to let you guess real quick which one came from which set. Like which one came from the 12 set and which one came from the 24 set. I'm going to give you a second to guess real quick. And you guys would probably be wrong. This one came in the 12 kit, and I was quite surprised that this one had less paint and less paint options. And I really like this one. So this one came in the 12 kit, and this one came in the 24 kit. So, did it shock you guys? Okay, so these are the last things that came in the kit. They're just odds and end things. Each one had a ruler. This I found in the 24. I think it actually was. I think it actually belonged to the person who had the kit, because that was not in the list of stuff that came in the kit, but I found it in there. This is from the 12 set because the 24 was missing its scissors. Same with the eraser and the pencil sharpener. They're both from the 12 set. These pencils, this is from the 24 set, and this is from the 12 set. And these are, I'm pretty sure this is from the 12 set, because I'm pretty sure the 24 had a nice fluffy sponge. I think this is for painting, because it was in the painting area, so I'm going to assume it's for painting. Alright, so these are erasers that I bought at the Dollar Tree. Everything I bought at the Dollar Tree. This was a pack of 3, and then afterwards I saw these, also from Papermate, but they're called Papermate Expressions, and I thought they were super cute, and I had to get them. So they're a lot smaller than those ones, and there was only 2 of them, but I figured, hey, why not? So I got 5 for $2, and some are colorful, and they're all from a brand I trust. Then of course I bought pencils, because you always need pencils, and all I had was these mechanical pens. Some of them have been used because I do draw and sketch a little bit occasionally. I'm hoping that'll change and I'll do it a lot more. But yeah, so but you can't just use mechanical pencils. You need other types of pencils too. So I have the mechanical pencils, and then I have regular pencils. And of course we can't forget pencil grips. I had to buy some of these because I hate just hardwood pencils. Like all my mechanical pencils, the mechanical pencils don't have a grip, but I know I would like them much better if they did. And so I bought grips for my pencils. Next up is this tape, which I got in 4 different colors. I got these because I wanted to tape pieces together for when I use some sort of a makeshift light box. And I didn't know how well, I didn't want to use regular tape because I know it sticks. So I wanted to test out this tape to see how well it would hold the pieces of paper together so I could trace it on the light box. So I have white letter, whiteout, and glue. And I didn't know if I needed glue, but I figure I might as well buy it. And it's got a nice little precision tip. And I bought the whiteout because I didn't have any like white gel pen or anything, and I couldn't find any. And I thought maybe this should make like a good highlighter, because I don't have a jelly roll pen. So I thought maybe I could use this and try this out. Next we have highlighters. I thought these would be kind of cool because they have a limited selection of markers. I do have this blue pen and this black permanent marker. Permanent markers, not pen highlighters or anything. And then pink, green, and orange highlighters. And they also have the normal yellow. And finally, we're on to pens. Yay! So I got a lot of pens, just for the sake of getting pens. I got these 2 roller ball inks. They're 0.7. These, I know these are roller pens too, but they're like not as good as those. So these are supposedly not roller pens. They got a fine tip. I don't know how well you can see that. These are just regular roller pens, but they came in such cool colors that I couldn't resist buying. So those are my black pens. I do have a couple of styles. I have 3 different type of roller pens, and I have just a different kind of pen. These are 0.5s. These are 0.7s, and I think the rest of these are just 0.5s. So now on to their colorful stuff. Yay! Okay, so some of you guys may be wondering what's up with the sticker pad. These 2 pens right here are called tattoo pens. They're glittery and colored. This one's blue and this one's orange. Just to show you. And I thought, even though they're tattoo pens, I figured they could be really good for drawing. Thinking out of the box here. And that just came with them, and I thought maybe I might like to use these in a picture or something, so I would keep them. So then I got these blue roller pens. They're just like the black ones, only they're blue. And I thought they were really kind of a dark blue based on the color of them. And then I got these, which is an orange and a light blue. So one's orange. And then we have these. These are just little roller pens, but they're red. I figured I had a lot of colors, but I didn't have red. And so I got some red pens. So that's it for my colored pens. Last but not least is this LED light So I was going to use this in my makeshift light light box, but I've yet to find something I can use for the glass part. So I may just end up using my tablet and just using a white blank page, which something suggested to me. Now after I did all my shopping and stuff, my sister got me these, and they're glitter glue, and it came with this. It supposedly holds 2 of them, so I guess it goes like that, and then you just kind of squeeze and go along. The only problem with this is it takes forever to dry. If you got like 24 hours to let something dry, I guess it's okay. But if you're in a rush, do not use these. These don't even come with instructions. And they're such a pain too, because every time you want to use them, because if you don't want them to get like sealed or something, every time you use them, you have to like pull this off. And then you have to remember to put it back in. That's just so that this doesn't clog and it doesn't leak all over the place every time it gets squished. I mean, that's just my personal preference. I don't want it to get everywhere. And they screw on the wrong way. You notice that? Lefty is supposed to be loosey. This is supposed to loosen it, yet you have to do that to loosen it. It's confusing. It works the wrong way. It's also washable, so that's helpful. It's washable. So it's definitely something you don't want to put on something you're going to get wet. Unless you don't mind it getting washed off. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.